Please mention your roll numbers in the chat box. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So 37 students have joined, but I am finding only 10 messages in the chat box. Please mention your roll numbers in the chat box. Once again, I am requesting students, those who have joined this meeting, please mention your roll numbers. नुसतं जॉईन नका हो तिकडे, रोल नंबर्स टाका ना ते. कुठपर्यंत आलो आपण? हॅलो. Flowchart, algorithm, yes?
Yes, sir.
Identifiers, कुठपर्यंत आलो बघा. कुठपर्यंत आलोय? हॅलो.
फ्लोचार्ट झाले सर.
फ्लोचार्ट झालंय. आपण थोडस महाग आहे बरं का, बाकीचे डिव्हिजन थोडेसे पुढे गेलेलं आहे. आज थोडस एक्सटेंड केलं तर चालेल काय? हॅलो. दीड तास घेतोय आपण, थोडस चालतंय का? हॅलो. येस. त्यांची बॅटरी संपेल त्यांनी बाहेर पडू शकाल, नंतर व्हिडिओ बघा, नाही तर नका बघू. ठीक आहे, जे असतील ते थांबतील. विल इट बी ओके? हॅलो.
Okay, sir.
हा.
Yes, sir.
Let us start.
Yes, sir.
Here, flowchart and algorithm, these two techniques are very important techniques with which we can solve our problems. If suppose you are not thinking about an algorithm and flowchart, so without algorithm and flowchart, you will not be able to solve the problems. To solve the problem, you should have something in your mind and or brain, and that is actually these two techniques. Let us call these two techniques as algorithm and flowchart. Algorithm is the technique, and where actually we are writing certain step by step procedure we are writing, which will help us to solve the particular problem, and we are calling that writing step by step procedure on pen with on paper and with pen. That procedure we are calling it as an algorithm, but it's very difficult most of the times. If suppose algorithm is lengthy, so that algorithm, to read such algorithm, it is very difficult. And if we are converting that algorithm into some kind of diagrammatic representation, then it will be very easy for other persons to read and to understand our algorithm, which is in diagrammatic representation, and we are calling that diagrammatic representation of an algorithm as flowchart. I hope you have understood very important concept. Actually, most of the researchers, they are doing some kind of changes in the algorithm, and they are completing their higher educations also. They are completing their MTech, PhDs also, and sometimes, because what you are doing, you are optimizing the number of steps, and as you are optimizing the number of steps, definitely what you are doing, you are reducing the time, and as you are reducing the time, it means you are improving your efficiency, and as you are improving your efficiency, obviously you are leading towards greater productivity. Am I right? Hello. Think करा है, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So ultimately productivity we are increasing with the help of programming and computer. Therefore, algorithm and flowchart plays very vital role. Try to understand in detail, and you draw some kind of algorithm and flowchart as a practice. Let us go to next.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Already computer, we have seen computer is an electronic device which accepts some kind of input user from the user. Okay, from the user means what? You and me, and we are using this computer, so we are user. So with the help of input devices like keyboard and mouse, we are giving some kind of input to this electronic machine. After giving this information in the form of input, later on what happens, with the help of central processing unit, processing is done. So whatever data we are feeding it, okay, to the machine, processing will be done, and after processing, desired output will be displayed, and desired output will be displayed on the output screen. So such machine we are calling it as computer. Yes, हे बघितलं होतं मला वाटतं.
Yes,
येस,
sir.
हे सांगितलं होतं मी, आठवतंय का? हा, तर इकडे जास्त वेळ न घालवता बरं का, कीबोर्ड, माउस, स्कॅनर, बारकोड रीडर, जॉयस्टिक and camera. I think camera is, we should not supposed to consider it as input device, because camera itself can be it can work like computer, because it captures certain images, it stores certain images in the memory card, and output also we can use it. Okay, so camera can be considered as one kind of computer, small computer. Am I right? It cannot be, we cannot consider it as input, but most of the times, if suppose only you are considering lens which is used in the camera, so it can work as input device. Am I right? Hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Lens which is used in the camera, it can be input device because it captures entire information in the form of images or video. Therefore we can consider that camera as input as well as output device. मला वाटतं हे समजलेलं आहे तुम्हाला. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So central processing unit, 3 units, memory unit, ROM, read, हे सांगितलं होतं मला आठवतंय थोडंसं. Arithmetic logical,
Yes, sir.
ALU unit, and which is helping us to take certain decisions, and arithmetic operations also we can perform. Control unit, CUN, which is controlling arithmetic logical unit and memory unit. So that's why controlling unit plays very vital role in central processing unit. It works like our brain. So our brain controls everything. I can talk, I can walk, I can different kinds of activities we can perform. That is only possible because of our brain. So output devices, these are the devices which are helping us to display certain kind of information after processing. Monitor, printer, LCD, projector. हे बघितलं आपण. हार्डवेअर बघितलं का? हे हार्डवेअरची डेफिनेशन वगैरे. हॅलो, फटाफट फटाफट सांगा इकडे.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So hardware is physical or mechanical components of the computer, and we can call them as hardware. For example, input devices, output devices, central processing unit. If suppose you are using cables to connect input and output devices to the central processing unit, so cables also we can consider that is the part of hardware. So hardware is nothing but mechanical components which are physical, actually we can touch. For example, mouse, त्याला आपण टच करू शकतो. Yes, I can touch it. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तो फिजिकल और मैकेनिकल कंपोनेंट्स ज्यांना आपण टच करू शकतो, जिसको हम छू सकते हैं. साकिब है क्या? साकिब नसतील तर मग मराठीत सांगू आपण. हॅलो साकिब, ठीक आहे. ज्याला आपण स्पर्श करू शकतो बरं का, अशा डिव्हाइसेसना आपण काय म्हणतोय? हार्डवेअर असं म्हणतोय. काय अडचण?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Software, and software, if you'll understand, software is the collection or group of programs. If any software you want to design, so what you will have to do, you will have to write different kinds of programs, and if you are writing different kinds of programs, at the end what you can do, you can collect all those programs and you can prepare one software. So software is collection or group of programs which is helping us to complete one specific task. For example, if suppose I wanted to watch any kind of movie, so I need VLC media player with which I can watch that video, I can watch movie on my computer. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So collection or group of programs म्हणजे software, and what is meant by program? Collection or group of instructions. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So hardware and software, these are two important parts. Okay, hardware is actually, you can consider if you will relate and hardware and software with your human body. So hand I can touch, बरोबर का? Hello. Eyes, face, entire body I can touch. So whatever body parts you are observing, these we can call it as hardware, and in case of computer we can relate this. And software means what? Which is not visible, which we cannot touch. So same question in few and before, and sometimes and I asked this question to first year engineering students, and I got one answer and from them about the 4 to 5 years back. And तर त्यांनी सांगितलं ना, heart is software. Can we call it can we call
भोसले सर
as
भोसले सर
हाँ
1 मिनिट रेकॉर्डिंग बंद करा की
हाँ एक मिनट